Hello everyone and welcome back to another chapter of RWBY Volume 7, Chapter 7, the worst case scenario. That kind of happened in the previous chapter, but I wouldn't be surprised if this particular one is action-packed and some bad things also can happen again. So yeah, without any further ado, if you want to see the uncut version of this reaction on my Patreon, link in the description below. Let's go!
Citizens of Mantle, following the most recent Grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect. There are to be no public gatherings of any kind. Please conduct your business and return to your homes before curfew. This is for your own safety.
Hey! Stop right there! Stop running! Wait!
Though military officials have gone on record to say the footage was doctored, many citizens are still insisting that the Protector of Mantle be deactivated.
Deactivated? Okay. So the Grim attack is already over, okay. We protected it. Robin's crewmates.
Civilian, you are obstructing an activist military operation. Please step aside.
Everything all right over here?
Illusion?
Hello?
Okay. Some sort of barrier. Whoa.
This is the worst case scenario.
Is that
More
so?
people are dead, Penny's been framed, and somehow Jacques Schnee is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robin needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
It seems Robin has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robin redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
But we're so close.
Makes
there has
sense.
to be some way we can finish the tower.
There is. Declaring martial law.
You're not actually considering that, are you?
What's more important? Establishing communication to unite the world? Or appeasing a few city blocks?
Don't make it sound trivial when you know it isn't.
That's-
You're talking about how we just need a little more time, but
If you are not
the one
prepared
having the
here,
struggle.
then
We have all had to make sacrifices for the greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but
They're bearing all of it. The longer this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets for people down there. And now you
Let's
wanna
go,
send
Nora.
more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
bam. That was he knows that. Better ideas?
Please, General Ironwood. Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands. That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Yep.
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders all across Anima. A homicidal maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grimm. After that, he was never seen again.
Well, he works for Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle and the military has no idea where he is. Might make things worse before they get better.
I am so sick of secrets. If we just told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
we can't! If we talk about Amity now, we risk Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage it. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grim before we can reunite Remnant. We have to finish the tower. I want Robin
Checkmate.
Hill in custody. We can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robin needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Looks like we're approaching 51st.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now we may all be split between different trucks, but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robin's team takes the bait. If your truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast as possible. Going radio silent. Over.
Good luck.
Do you think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Sounds like you do.
I trust Ruby, but I think he deserves to know what he's stepping into. We all did. You don't agree?
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
Yeah, hard to argue with that.
What will happen
Still,
if...
he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping secrets, taking lives.
A bug.
It makes you
Sorry.
wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
Blake, we did what we had to do.
I know, but next time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
Then maybe we shouldn't.
How is she doing?
She's confused, scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove her innocence, but the damage has already been done. The things people are saying about her? If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be...
I don't think Robin was their target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us. I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her. Just like at the Vital Festival.
And just like back then, someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around Manor. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Ugh, hacking. Technology. Oh, why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler if you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same enemy from Beacon, hacking into Manor's system would be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company.
What are you thinking?
I don't know yet, but something isn't right. Understatement of the century.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now. Getting a communications tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Even if the worst does happen, you can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
Is that so? Somebody dear to
When the
him?
General first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology,
One face is closed, come on.
colleagues pursued more obvious choices. I was one of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
That must be
With a
Watts.
soul.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you be surprised? You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
You gave her part of yours?
Yes. And each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more.
Oh.
If the people get their wish and she's destroyed, I won't be able to.
Can John help with this?
We'll find whoever's responsible.
Exactly.
I promise.
You see it in the face. Come on, it's right beneath our noses. Ah, okay.
Robin.
Scramble! No, wait! Split up and regroup at the hideout.
Okay, whoa. Mouse chase.
Please stop. We just want to.
Ooh.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the ASOPs. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us. You need to know the truth.
You're
Oh,
stalling.
wait.
Amity Coliseum, all these supplies, they're for
You're gonna... Okay.
a new communications tower. That doesn't make any sense.
A new tower means the kingdoms can
I know
finally...
what the tower means, fisticuffs. One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it or I'm gone.
Oh. Can they...
Tell me again, what is Ironwood building out in the tundra?
A new communications tower. He's trying to help everyone.
Wow.
You're telling the truth.
Handy semblance.
Why keep that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody. The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way. And if those same people learned about Amity, they'd do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake, where are you?
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
Run! We'll throw them off! I won't stop until I know the whole truth.
At least you have something now. That is very ballsy of you. Okay.
It's right behind that door.
Is this the...
Staff of creation.
Ooh.
I hoped to bring you down here and might jog some memories. After all, it was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story. But with the staff, we have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source.
Oh!
Oz once speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity Project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive. So we never lose contact with each other again.
But you're not using the staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
That feels strange. Knowing a part of me helps come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you don't even know who's who anymore.
Yeah.
Right.
We did know we see eye to eye. But I wish I could ask Ospen what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost, it's not going to take you anywhere good.
We have to stop Salem. Nothing matters more.
Some things matter more, I think. Keeping our humanity. It's what makes us different from her.
Sometimes I worry that's her greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers, I was no match for her. I've never felt so helpless. The way she told me she was there.
Okay.
It's okay to be afraid. You just can't let that fear control you.
I am not going to end up like Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in you. But not only you. I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
He had for a while. That could be already Oscar being Ospin.
Winter, what is it?
What's going on?
It looks like you're getting your wish.
My father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
Good luck. Be careful that Crow won't be there. Or can be? If Crow is besides Jacques and Clover is beside Ironwood, will that work as a misfortune to Jacques and fortune to Ironwood? That would be a cool thing to test. Worst case scenario, you say? A very insightful episode. Chapter. I'm actually surprised that Blake and Yang. I'm actually surprised about a couple of characters in this particular chapter. Firstly, Nora with her speech, saying that, I mean, mental needs to be taken care of, right? I mean, if you want to make a global communication and connect everybody, but still have problems at your own home, I don't think that's gonna help anybody. So we would firstly need to connect, or I mean, like, yeah, reconnect the relationship, repair the relationship with Mantle. And Robin is a good way to do that. And hence why, I guess, Blake and Yang trust her. And at least she now knows that this all is meant for the Colosseum. We also got the semblance. So Robin's semblance being able to tell the truth, being connected through the aura. I mean, that's not gonna really help us in the battle, but I understand how she was going for the consular seat. Being in the politics and knowing if somebody is telling you the truth or not, that sounds like a powerful tool. So yeah, it's a shame that Watts hacked the system, right? And while we are on him, right, that was a nice, I guess, information that we got from the doctor, or yeah, I forgot his name, but the team that originally made Penny, Watts was there as well, so he knows her code as well. And I was firstly thinking that her code is still somehow connected to the old mental system, but no, he is basically one of the few that has access to her and can block her vision. So interesting also to know that Doctor is using his own aura for Penny. Curious if John can help in any shape or form to replenish that or no. So then we have what? Ironwood and Oscar. Oscar is really like talking more like Ospin with a minute. Not sure if there is already the change has already happened in a way, or is happening right at this moment, and we won't really get. I would assume that the voice that we will get from when they completely combine will be Oscar's voice, right, and not Ospin's. So he will always be here, but everything that Ospin, I guess, I lost the word. Everything that happened to Ospin, Oscar will have that engraved in the memory. Good to know that the staff is used for the infinite source of magical power for Atlas to be afloat. And I'm not exactly sure what he meant. I mean, that Amenity will be using the old dust technique. Still going back to those old World of Remnant lore videos, that dust loses ability when it's exiting the atmosphere. So curious what is the solution to that. But yeah, we were invited to the dinner. That will be fun. Yeah, the next one will be fun, I guess. I was expecting battle at the start. We got nothing, but we got all other things that make everybody usually is like that, right? Everybody knows something that somebody else doesn't, and it's really annoying until that connection is made. And this particular chapter was a nice move forward, even if it's a worst case scenario, because you're basically, I mean, their fear is involved, right, with don't knowing who to trust and all. So it's a good start. The next one will be interesting. So yeah, thank you for checking this one out. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below with your thoughts on it. Oh, that is one more thing I was thinking, but I didn't want to say it in the middle of the chapter. I believe that Ran is upgrading his semblance to that much extent that he is losing the emotional attachment. At least that it gives the feel to me. In the previous episode, he was really going at Nora. I mean, they both had a little, I guess, beside the kiss, right? But I really, from where he came to Atlas and trained, the way he is like emotionally detached of everything, he's looking at everything more logical. But I'm not sure if he's thinking almost at the same wavelength as Ironwood, because I'm still not sure what exactly is Ironwood. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not human at the end. I mean, we know that he is a cyborg to some extent, or he's augmented in such a way. And yeah, I'm not sure, but something is going on with Ren and his semblance. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So yeah, thank you for checking this one out, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! And now a special thank you to Deezer, Jack, Robin Chief, and Reds Racer for additional support on my Patreon.